I start Sunflowers Bundles of Joy Foundation? Well, first, it was not supposed to be an organization. This was just around 2016, 2017. Me and a friend, a couple of years ago, we decided to get some diaper bags together for parents that were in need. So we did that. That was very exciting. We had a lot of parents that were in need. My friend ended up moving out of town, called her up, hey, I still want to do this. So I decided to still continue doing the diaper bags. Then it was a parent, I'm not quite for sure which parent, but they went to Eskenazi. Eskenazi then start calling saying, hey, we have all of these parents that need diaper bags. So it was like, hold on, slow down, because it really was not an organization. So that's kind of how it started to become more of what it was, because of Eskenazi, because of that call, because of the need that was needed at Eskenazi with so many parents that was needing assistance. So why is giving back important for me? So giving back is very important for me. It's just to seeing the smiles makes me very excited. Seeing that I am helping someone, I am helping a child, I am helping a youth that sometimes just need a hug, that they're calling a troubled youth, but just giving them a hug and showing them love. The classes that I do, empowering women, letting them know that, hey, you're not alone. I have been through this also. You're not the only one that have been through, different things. You're not the only one that have needed help. You're not the only one that have been in an abusive relationship. You're not the only one that has troubled teens. So we all can relate. So it means a lot to me with giving back, especially when I do the Christmas event. So we have a Christmas in a Minute where the kids come to the store and the kids they have 1 minute for clothes and 1 minute for toys. So whatever they put in the cart, that's what they get. So just seeing the smiles of the little children that they thought they thought they was not going to get Christmas, but then Sunflowers Bundles of Joy come in and we're able to assist with that. That means a lot. And then just helping the community. I just feel like if we work together, if we come together, we can help more of the community. Everybody needs help, and that's what people need to understand. If we come together, we can help more people. Let me tell you why bridging the gap is important, and why CSC, Compassionate Senior Care, and Sunflowers Bundles of Joy is connected. So bridging the gap with the intergenerational learning is important because the youth and the elderly, we're trying to bridge that gap. We are trying to allow the youth to understand that they can learn a lot from the elderly. And we want the elderly to understand that it is youth out here that really needs them, really need that mentor. So with the elderly, when they come and bring that wisdom, they bring that knowledge, they tell them the story. So now we have the youth understanding like, okay, I can learn a lot from them. I can, change my life. Yes, they've been through, all kind of stuff. And we have elderly that are 80, 90 years old telling their story. And then we're also trying to get the youth to tell their story so the elderly can understand sometimes why, people say they may be troubled youth. But if the youth can explain to the elderly like, hey, this is what I'm needing. I need a mentor. I need that love. I need that support. So that's why it's so important to bridge that gap so that elderly and the youth can come together, and that elderly can give that wisdom, that knowledge, give that support, give that love, give that grandfather, grandmother love to the youth. And then also when the elderly, some don't have grandchildren. So it's also important for them to feel love too. And we're trying to teach the youth like, hey, we have to love and respect our elderly. We have to understand that a lot of things that went on is because of them, and let them tell the story. So when the youth are coming to them, hey, look, let me tell you what's going on with me. This is what I need. And they're loving on the elderly. They're caring on the elderly. So now it's both. And that's how the bridging the gap will be closed if we can bring them together. So let me tell you a little bit about how things work around here with Sunflowers Bundles of Joy Foundation. So it's not just me, because I cannot cannot do this alone. So I have staff that assist me. My assistant Dion does a lot for me. She helps out with the planning. She does the flyers. She sends out the emails. So I appreciate my staff. I appreciate all the volunteers. Without the volunteers, without the staff, without the support, a lot of things that we do would not be able to get done. So I really, truly appreciate my staff.
Hi, my name is Dion and I am Ebony's executive assistant, and what I do at Sunflower Bundles of Joy is I help Ebony with anything and everything that she needs, from marketing to communications with our sponsors and our community partners to event planning, everything. I enjoy this because ever since I was younger, I've always loved giving back to the community, and now that I have a full-time job doing that, it's really fulfilling.
So Sunflower Bundles of Joy Foundation is important, of course, because we help the community, but it's more than that. We assist single parents that are in need. We do intergenerational learning, trying to bridge the gap. Without your support, I can't do a lot of these different programs. Without your support, I can't continue the parenting classes. I can't continue to give out the diaper bags. We can't continue to do the Christmas events and the backpack giveaways. So please, if you want to support, if you would like to sponsor, please go check out our website, sunflowersbundlesofjoy.org, and get involved.